As I'm sure many of you know, this year in September we are getting a LEGO Ninjago theatrical film. Finally, after getting pushed back on several occasions, we know when it's coming out. This film will take place in the LEGO movie universe and will follow the release of the LEGO Batman movie coming out in a few weeks. This movie is great for us Ninjago fans because it's something other than the TV show to add to our collection of Ninjago media. Just like many of you, I'm excited and looking forward to the release of this film. That's why I decided to make this list of my top 5 hopes for the Ninjago movie. Also, keep in mind this list is in no particular order and opinions may follow. What makes Ninjago special for me is the characters and their individual development. The LEGO Ninjago movie needs to follow the storyline of these characters and not change drastic things to keep me invested. We already know from the movie that the ninja are high school students and they've changed Misako's name to Coco or something. I don't know about you guys, but the high school thing doesn't really bother me too much. I like how the ninja are obviously given an age range and most of us are still in school so we can relate to them more. I don't like the name change for Misako, but what are you gonna do? The voiceover work is also something that I was a little bit worried about. Celebrity voices were given considering it's a large budget film, but when the cast list was shown, I got less worried. I'm familiar with only a few names on the list. Michael Pena was obviously an Ant-Man, and Dave Franco will be interesting as Lloyd. Overall, if the characters somewhat relate to what they are in the show, then everything should be fine. Something that many superhero movies have struggled with in the past was the inclusion of a weak villain. Only a few villains have been actually decent in the past few years, and I hope the Ninjago movie follows this trend. Currently, the main villain is stated to be Lord Garmadon, which should add an interesting aspect of father-son warfare that we got from the TV show. Of course, being a LEGO movie means that there will be a comedic side as well, and I hope dramatic aspects don't get overshadowed by comedy. Garmadon should be ruthless and cunning, just like in the TV show. In the end, though, he'll probably end up being like the Joker from the LEGO Batman movie. If I'm not mistaken, the Hagman brothers have some say in making the movie, so I would hope that an actual backstory is carried over. Of course, it doesn't need to be exact, but the first Spinjitzu Master, the Overlord, and other important story details should be included in this movie. This will ensure actual Ninjago fans will be interested in seeing this movie and will give them a sort of incentive for buying a ticket. I think the inclusion of similar storytelling from the show will make this movie a worthwhile addition to the Ninjago franchise. Some of the seasons of Ninjago have had this problem, specifically Skybound and Day of the Departed. A large ensemble can be hard to manage, but other franchises like the Avengers have pulled it off successfully. Ninjago itself has been shown to manage all of its characters effectively in most seasons, but as mentioned before, there were some hiccups. For the movie, we need to see them act like a team. Every ninja should have something to do, and all of them should have a purpose in fighting Lord Garmadon. The ninja team should be more unified rather than individual work being done. They're called a team for a reason. Since the LEGO movie managed a large number of characters so well, I'm not really that worried. What I mean is to not force in the lore of the LEGO movie into this movie. You can throw in mentions of Emmett the Master Builder or the Battle of Bricksburg, but don't make the Ninjago movie rely on this. I doubt this will happen, but don't do anything stupid like make the ninja's mission to find another piece of resistance or anything like that. The LEGO Ninjago movie should stand alone, but still pay an appropriate amount of tribute and reference towards the larger LEGO movie universe. So those were my thoughts on the LEGO Ninjago movie and what I hope they end up doing with it. Feel free to share your own thoughts down below and leave a like and hit subscribe. Also remember to leave your video suggestions down below for a chance to have your idea featured as an actual video sometime down the road. Thanks a lot for watching guys, my name is TannerFishies and with that I bid you farewell.